Hello, this is Matt on the Moon Family Sedan channel. Here's a headline from you today. XRP and Ethereum communities are euphoric, data shows. Now look, that certainly sounds good, but I will note that this could be a negative, so says the on-chain analytics firm that shared this information. There's also this headline from Crypto Potato. Despite SEC battle, XRP investment products saw record inflows in 2022. And some of the information I found particularly interesting because things are so damn cyclical. It's like history may not literally repeat, but it rhymes with itself. And there's more data in here. I'm just like, yup, par for the course. Sounds about right. We've also got the Flare token. I almost said Spark token. I'm still getting used to the rebranding. We've almost got the Flare token out. It's launching tomorrow. It's right. Hell has frozen over. It's launching tomorrow. I wanted to mention a couple things about that. And then there's also this from the Daily Hodl. Bitcoin whales unloaded Bitcoin as market reversed and parked their profits in this crypto asset class. So says Santiment. And I want to highlight this because it's another thing, like especially for anybody, if you're feeling the scares out there, you just take a look at what's going on. And this is an important piece of information to have. The behavior is what we should expect based on previous human behavior in similar circumstances. There's a lot of what people tend to call dry powder on the sidelines in the world of crypto in the form of stable coins in profit for many whales waiting to be deployed. But before going further, I do want to be clear, I do not have a financial background of any kind. I am not offering financial advice, and you definitely should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. I'm just an enthusiast who enjoys making YouTube videos about crypto-related topics, but just as a hobby. Just for fun. As I record this, XRP is at 34 cents, Bitcoin just a hair over 17 grand, woot woot. We haven't seen Bitcoin above 17K for a little bit. We'll take the small wins when we get them. Market cap for the asset class, 839 billion, and Bitcoin dominance at 39.09%. And I know what you're wondering. Out there. How those lovable, cuddly little lemons doing out there? Are they fearful? No, they're not fearful today. They're extremely fearful today at 25 out of 100. You hate to see it. Which is why all the fearful lemmings out there should just listen to some, room temperature jams up on the Moon Family Sedan channel, because then maybe they wouldn't have the scares. So take a look at this. Couple of things. First of all, as far as the headline about, euphoric communities, what do we know about, how markets respond when complete euphoria persists for some amount of time? And what do we know about market performances? People feel scare, and it's the end of the world. What do we know happens after that? Things flip, don't they? So the good times turn bad and the bad times turn good because nothing goes up in a straight line forever, but also nothing goes down in a straight line forever. And so take a look at this. According to data shared by Santiment, both XRP and ETH communities are looking forward to positive price performance of their favorite assets in the foreseeable future. But if you look at the tweet, which is on your screen right now, reads as follows. And this is from Santiment. I'm a fan of Santiment, great online analytics firm. And they wrote the following. With crypto market caps bouncing very much in independent directions, we're seeing notably euphoric crowd sentiment on XRP and ETH. Traders are less interested in Bitcoin, BNB, and Cardano. Historically, bearish sentiment projects, I don't know why I said that weird, perform better on average. Bearish sentiment projects perform better on average. Well, that shouldn't be surprising to anybody. But even so, understand, we're looking in a short time period anyway. If you zoom out on a chart, you can very clearly see with your human eyeballs, the entire crypto asset class moves in tandem. And then there's this headline. Despite SEC battle, XRP investment products saw record inflows in 2022. Now, damn it, I thought that XRP was going to zero. That's what I've seen from so many XRP haters. It's going to zero. In fact, how many people in late 2020 and early 2021 said that by the end of 2021 that XRP would be out of the top 10 cryptos by market cap? How many people said that? A lot of people said that. A lot of people, including Rand Nooner. There's all sorts of people that said that. And here we are, despite all this, despite the fact, so not only XRP being attacked, there have been moments where there have been 4 stable coins in the top 10, hogging the positions, which are always worth the same damn amount, but they're included in the market. Just look at the market cap. And despite 4 spots being hogged, XRP still And with the SEC attacking, still didn't remove itself from the top 10 cryptos by market cap. Shouldn't that tell you something? I think the answer is yes. There are enough people out there that get, no, this thing's actually valuable and it's not going to just cease to exist. And so that's why it's also interesting to note with all of this going on, money still poured into XRP. And fine, in terms of directionally, there being a decline in, from investment firms, pick your investment vehicle, decline in terms of crypto in general, fine, including, and same with XRP. It's still interesting and impressive to see this. And we've also seen this human behavior before, which is why it does not make a damn bit of sense to be scare in this market. Piece reads as follows. 2022 saw many crypto assets lose value, prompting investors to pull their money from the market. During turbulent times, inflows plummeted massively. According to the latest report by CoinShares, the digital asset inflow was recorded at $433 million, the lowest in 4 years. The last time figures were hovering near the current level was in 2018, when inflows stood at $233 million. Okay, so look, inflows down, but still a net plus, right? Despite all the SEC nonsense. And think about the disaster year that 2022 was in terms of all the scandals and controversy, Ponzi schemes, everything that collapsed in 2022. Think about all of that and then recognize that this is still a fact. And XRP adoption actually increased. It's amazing stuff right here. And is it surprising that the last time we saw something like this in terms of a decline in directionally in terms of inflows from this side is 2018. That's when we saw this. That was a bear market year, with the bottom for Bitcoin being December 15th, 2018, around $3,200. So what do you know? Fast forward several years, and here we are yet again. Humans behaving like humans, causing the volatility. It's messy, but we need these messy humans to cause the volatility because that's what makes life-changing wealth possible. Because look, volatility is the purpose of investing, and it's the emotional humans that cause the volatility. We need them. That's why I half-jokingly call them useful idiots. Half-joking. Because look, we've all felt emotions of this. I'm not pretending like I've never felt emotions in the past. I just don't anymore. I know better now. But, it's like, if you, like I say kind of in a loving way, I promise I'm not being venomous, but like when I say like useful idiots, like that's because it's stupid to respond to your emotions with important financial decisions. That's all I mean by that. That's a stupid way to deciding what to do with your money. That's all I'm saying by that. There's no venom there. It's just calling it what it is. But there's so much to look forward to. Are any of you out there like me looking forward to the Flare token? Because look, I'm not selling a damn Flare token. I'm just gonna hold and see what the hell happens once we enter bull territory. Because it's an inevitability. At some point, we're gonna be in bull territory again. But here's a headline from CoinGate. XRP holders welcome the launch of Flare Network's Flare token. It's been a long time coming, but the wait is finally over. On January 9th, Flare's FLR token will be airdropped to XRP holders who qualified for the December 2020 snapshot. 2 years is an eternity in crypto, and a lot has changed since Flare first proposed its interoperable network to free Generation 1 blockchain tokens from their confines, heralding a new era for cross-chain compatibility. And so look, I don't mind actually that it took a couple years to get this thing ironed out, because initially they were thinking the launch was going to be what, if I'm not mistaken, what was it? I guess summer of 2021, I want to say. And well past that. But look, when it comes to estimating when software is going to be complete in general, people are very frequently a bit over optimistic. So I'm not like mad about it. I'd rather have them get it right than rush something and then it fail. And also they're giving me something for free, so like I'm not gonna bitch about it. The only thing that does kind of grind my gears just a little bit is that they're only distributing 15% of what they'll ultimately offer tomorrow. Only 15%. The rest of it, it's actually up in the air in terms of how it's going to be distributed. More on that in a future video. But unless you take action, you actually might not get the rest of it. And I'm not a fan, but it is what it is. I'll talk about it in another video. For now, let's just be happy that we're going to get this, and it's in a bear market. We're getting this now, and it's going to be traded on open markets. If they're right, like if it really is as transformational as the creators believe that it is, this could be worth a fortune in the future. So that's why for me, even if, like, I'd rather hold it and see what happens. If it goes to zero and I get nothing out of it ever, okay, well, fine. No skin off my back, but I'd rather, like, I want the exposure to crypto. That's more so where I'm coming from. And then there's this from the Daily Huddle. Bitcoin whales unloaded Bitcoin as market reversed and parked their profits in this crypto asset class. Sentiment. Crypto analytics platform Sentiment is revealing that the gains made by Bitcoin whales after the end of the bull run last year were not cashed out into fiat currencies. Sentiment says that as the bull market ended in 2021, Bitcoin whales converted their profits into stable coins. According to the analytics platform, the number of stablecoin addresses holding over $100,000 worth of dollar-pegged crypto assets has increased by between 53% and 1,689% in 1 year. Quote, "It's no secret that Bitcoin's whales dumped as crypto markets retraced in 2022. But instead of cashing to fiat, 2021 profits are sitting in stablecoin wallets. As illustrated, USDT, USDC, DAI, and BUSD have exploded with new large addresses," end quote. So folks, again, this is another reason I cited at the outset of the video. If you're a person that is very scarce right now, maybe don't feel those things because it's not worth it. This is why I don't have emotions. Emotions are stupid, so I just don't have them. Because look at what they're doing, the same thing they always do. As markets were crashing, like, oh, well, that's the end of this party. So then they took their profits, put in the stable coins, always worth a buck. And then what has been happening? So that's sitting there. So that's in profit for them. What else have the whales been doing? As prices have gone down for cryptos, they've taken additional money and they bought more. It's so obvious. That's why I'm excited for the future. And we've got Flare coming tomorrow. And the rest is going to be distributed over 3 years. We'll just see in what way. But my God, the opportunity, it's incredible. And some people are scared and sad or this or that. I sleep easy. My gosh. I am so thrilled. It just seems like, it's like, pinch me, am I dreaming? It's like to have this opportunity, and I'm living in a time where a brand new asset class was created. Because this is a once in a species event. I've said this before, I haven't said it in a long time, but it's a once in a species event. This is never going to happen again, and I get to live through it at a time when I'm going against the grain, and you are too if you're listening to this, because it's not yet been proven that crypto's here to stay. Like, to me, the idea of whether or not crypto's going to stay, I'm past that conversation. It's so obvious, couldn't be more clear. But for so many reasons, like there are valuable business models that couldn't exist if not for this technology. Like, so right there, you should be like, oh yeah, it's not going away. It's more a question of like, which coins are going to have long-term viability. We should be talking more so about that, whether than like, is the asset class going to exist, a year from now? Of course it's going to exist. But that's why, again, looking at the totality of what's going on and how things have unfolded, and then despite how messy everything has been, my God, we're living through an incredible time. More people should be more excited about this. It's incredible. Hopefully that makes you feel a little bit better if you're one of the people that was feeling a little down or scared, because I can't tell you whether or not you should buy or hold. I'm never going to offer financial advice, but my gosh, I just look at this. Every day, I'm legitimately excited to be. I really am. There's a reason that running this YouTube channel is my favorite hobby on the entire damn planet. Because, like, if you're listening, we're in a bear market here. Not many people are paying attention. If you're listening right now, you're paying attention. You get it. I know I'm kind of preaching to the choir, but my God. I'd say rightfully so. So much opportunity. I'm not a financial advisor. You should not buy or sell anything because of anything I say or write. That would be a very, very, very bad idea. Until next time, to the Moon Family Sedan.